Now I think the sound. Let me check this. Yeah, can anyone hear me? I'm not sure if we have any viewers. This is very, very impromptu and unplanned, but I started working on stuff for a cover, and I used to stream this stuff on Twitch, but I sort of let my Twitch account go, and just can't be bothered streaming on Twitch, to be honest, these days. It's been a while since I did anything on this channel live anyway, so I'm sort of working on... Oh, this should be better. There you go. Sort of working on a cover, a deadmau5 cover. And can somebody let me know if you can hear me? Just say yes in the chat, and at least I'll know if I'm not talking to myself. Fully expect to be demonetized here because, well, this video anyway, to get demonetized because this is a commercial track by deadmau5, and all the covers I did were demonetized. Well, not demonetized, sorry, copyright claim. That means we're sharing the revenue. Okay. I'll just stop talking for a bit, and then I should probably share this on socials. Just give me a second. There you go. It's Bongo, yeah, it's Bongo by Gary. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me properly? I was asking earlier, but I don't think there was anybody in the chat yet. So just let me know. Just say yes. Not seeing a yes, so that's probably a no. Aye, cool. So yeah, we're working on a deadmau5 cover. So that's sort of the lead. I'm trying to organize the track first, you know what's going on. So here we just got... So yeah, here we just have orchestrals, and then here I think the kick is starting, so we're just gonna slightly change the color. Yeah, deadmau5 is EDM stuff, electronic dance music, but he's sort of the master, really, of that. But I've done 2 covers on the channel of deadmau5, Strobe and Polaris. But I love his stuff. Mostly his mixing is just it's a really, really good exercise in mixing. So that's why I like doing this stuff. So here we get those strings. And here we get the lead starting again. Okay. Z's the. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. We're doing. I'm working. I'm doing prep work for a future cover. So this is not the cover work. Although we'll probably do a lot of MIDI. When I do these covers, these deadmau5 covers, I like to transcribe everything first in proper MIDI and sort of do a recreation of the original. So I sort of understand what the sounds are like, what the effects, where they should be applied, all that kind of stuff. Daft Punk, yeah. It's not including, so yeah, you listen to a ton of synthwave. Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? But I love deadmau5. I love, not all of deadmau5, but some of his tracks. Like this is called There Might Be Coffee. And yeah, it's one of his best. That's a break. We'll just put that, I don't know, in grey. Or this, yeah. So that's I thought it was a low pass. That's a band pass. Nardardo, good evening. Good evening. I replied to your email, dude, a while back. I don't know if you got it. deadmau5 is collaborating with Atari. Is he? Or Daft Punk or Justice? Yeah, so that's a band pass. It's not just a low pass filter. So that goes there, and then there's the big full section. And he's probably going to take out instruments one by one. So if that whole section is just after that sort of band pass, whatever, bridge, and that whole section then fades out. Okay, I think we've all the elements more or less of the tune. I'd started working on two things. So that intro with the... should I play that tune first? Should I play the tune first for people to be familiar with? We'll get demonetized anyway, or copyright claimed anyway, so I don't think there's any harm in playing the whole tune. But it starts with those strings. There's a lead. So figuring out the instruments is going to be tricky, and that's why I'm streaming now, because I already started and I was like, I might as well stream it while I'm doing this. And so figuring out a lot of these instruments is going to be tricky, mostly because I'm trying to do everything with the stock plugins from Ableton, but deadmau5 uses a lot of add-ons and custom VSTs, but you know, we should be able to get fairly close with all the stock stuff anyway. And what he likes to do as well is just layer instruments, so that's gonna be tricky as well. Doodles, how are you doing? They released a thing a few days back, gonna be a physical cartridge release and everything. Wow, God. Interesting. So I'd already started working on that. Intro. It's just chords. It's that was the strings ensemble. Again, that's all stock from Ableton, but this is the original. A lot fuller. then we got that bandpass section, and then that whole section we just heard repeats here, and then he fades out all the instruments. It's more or less the same after the rest. But yeah, so that intro, I think that's more or less that. Sound a bit harsh, those ones. Again, I'm just blocking MIDI. I'm not trying to get an exact, but you want to get it as easily done as possible. So, and he probably again has a separate sample library for this, just for the strings. Here we're just using stock plugins. Okay, so we get the same here starting. Now I have, for that lead, I have an instrument that I made ages ago, and that sounds very similar. I just, before the stream, I tweaked it a little bit, but it's this. No, it's not that. And it should be close. So if I can even know, yeah, that's because it's being soloed. I think that was missing a little bit of bite and that vibrato that kicks in. There's delay in it of like half a second. But I think it's close enough. We can refine all that at some point. Actually, we're just gonna get confused here if I don't change the colors. Okay. I'm not gonna even try to play it on the piano. It's something like you should be here. Well, you repeat it afterwards. How's everybody doing, by the way? Feel free to ask questions as well if you have any questions. It's supposed to be a chatting stream where I work a little bit as well. And right now I'm just blocking MIDI. And then it's is that it? That's it. Maybe a bit of reverb. Right now we're not even worrying about all that. We're just blocking MIDI, so we're just putting MIDI down. And there is effects afterwards are applied just once you're done. I suppose we can have, if you want a bit of reverb, we can add a bit of reverb. But stuff like that, I'm trying to get the sound itself, as in the synthesis itself, close. It's probably actually probably a delay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like reverb. Normally you want to apply that at the end, unless it's an integral, like the delay, for example, or the reverb. Unless the delay is sort of part of your recording, where you're playing with it, it's stuff you want to apply at the end, because it can get stuff really messy, and especially the delay, it can muddy the sound, and it makes then EQing much harder. So I usually put delay right at the end. So this is the way we're gonna do things here. So be ready for. What key is that in? G minor, G A G. Aeolian, G Aeolian. Yeah. Okay. We'll, I need to think about it. Once we have one figured out, we can. A good friend does DJ stuff, watching him, and all this. It's like watching Wizards cast spell. And then the rest is. That's pretty much our repeated motif. Hey Dopa, how are you doing? going to be a lot of me being silent here during this thing, but I'll do my best to read the chat every now and then. Hey Lee, how are you doing? More fun fixing it. How are you doing, dude? Should do totally stream more. I used to do a lot more streams on Twitch. During sort of the COVID times, and I think I stopped streaming the last couple of years on Twitch anyway, and then I used to do those sort of Q&A chats, just the camera and just answer questions, but I haven't done these in a while. I sort of got tired or burnt out, I suppose, of streaming, because I used to do the banjo radio every day, and that actually took the fun out of streaming for me. So I stopped streaming altogether. But yeah, I'm sort of itching to get back into it, especially for stuff like that. It's much easier to do, or it's much nicer to do with a bit of company, if you know what I mean. And so yeah. Remember catching a Barry Leach pop to? Yeah, these were more like podcasts actually we did. They weren't live streams, but yeah, I remember those. It was great. I had David Wise as well, and yeah, it was really cool to do. Yeah. Something like that, isn't it? Yeah, and then we got the so that repeats then again. So just so we got a kick coming in next. Will I bother with a kick yet? I'd like to get those synths blocked. Oh, sorry. You're missing the switch scenes. Sorry, yeah. I'm just seeing now. As much as we want to see my face. Sorry about that. So kick starts here. His is much cleaner, so that lead is a bit grittier than I would like. Again, this is stuff you clean then afterwards. Once you've got your sort of composition and everything blocked, you work on the details. So right now we're going to live with that, and it might make it easier for you guys to hear it if I have a kick going at some point. Because everything here is going to be at least kick and snares. So let's find a kick. New track. And for kick again, we're going to use, I'm again trying to use stock stuff. So we're going to go to the samples, look for a kick. And these are all samples you can get with the stock version of Ableton. This is not an ad or promotion for Ableton, but I'm just trying to use stock stuff, so I can export the project, and anybody who has Ableton can actually open it like that. You don't need VSTs, you don't need plugins or add-ons or anything like that. Now these aren't technically, I don't think you can hear them because they're not going through the output of Ableton, they're just going through my audio. Are we in EDM? Is there anything EDM-y? Oh, it's not a lot. That'll do. That'll do. We might need to work on it because the kick here is, you can see it. You can actually see the kick. So that kick or that sidechain compression is so big that you can pretty much see the bare kick all the way up here. And if you compare with the one we have here, I just got, yeah, ours is much weaker, but we can do stuff to it. First we need that full. We can EQ it, but we'll do that afterwards. That's a bit low. See the way it's all kind of almost flat. Here it rises a bit, so not ideal. We're gonna do some tweaking and then a little bit more here. We don't want it too long, and right now it's quite long. Well, it's quite long. The sample is this big, but we don't need it that long. Yeah, a bit longer. Actually, we probably need some trailing. Hey Leo, nobody from nowhere. How are you doing? Getting ready to work. What time is it over in California? So we're gonna consolidate that. It's warped already. We're gonna repitch it, maybe just stretch it back and repitch it lower because it's quite low here. Oh, it's so good. That kick is so good. And a good kick is essential. If your kick is wrong on an EDM track, you might as well go home. Might as well go home. That should be a bit louder as well. $12. Oh, so it's only midday for you. Wow. Yeah, there's more trailing end, so probably need to first kill off all that low end. So there's that boom at the end. It's a bit too much. Yeah, that's close enough for now. DaVinci Resolve, you can mix to stem. Would it be unethical to sample the mix? Well, right now I'm just trying to find a kick that will make it easier to... that kick is just going to be a placeholder because I'm actually going to... The goal is to then re-record everything with acoustic instruments. So yes, the fun is first making it from scratch like that, but then I'm going to actually record a kick with one of my drums and go through a similar process, but much more involved, to get a decent kick out of it. So yeah, this one here is just for your convenience, so you don't have to endure just the instruments. What you can do is a little bit of gate, but I'm not going to bother here. Yeah, you're just gonna consolidate that too, and then loop that. And you know, we probably have a, that's a break here. We don't need the kick. It goes all the way to that band pass. Something like that. And then we'll forget about that. I want to get maybe a clap as well, because there's a it's like a clap and a shaker. Having 90s flashback. EDM is still strong. Now, how does that sound actually, by the way, once you've got the... We can sidechain that afterwards, or whenever there's too many instruments. Okay, next, I'm just gonna... God, I'm tempted to... I have some loops, I have some samples that I made myself over the years. In fact, I have... That wouldn't have been a bad kick to use, actually. Just needs a bit of boost. And an EQ. Hey, Dandy Warhol, you were thinking, when am I going to make new content? Pretty regularly. It's just... yeah, it was... when was the last cover? That was that couple of weeks back, wasn't it? That's a lot cleaner, isn't it? So this is an example of a kick I made for the Polaris, Mouse Polaris. And just made it from just a standard drum that I had, and then just heavily processed it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's just mute this. Oh, I know what it is. There's some hi-hat on that kick that need to be added. So a hi-hat. Again, these are my own samples. I think this was the Baron brush. Yeah, there you go. I just provide a little bit of a high end as well. We can EQ that later. how long this one is going to take me. This one should be a lot easier. There's no... Actually, the learning on the instrument should be a lot easier. Because the other ones had all those kind of mad, intricate patterns. And this is not the case here. So. It's all the same until the break. Oh, we have these kind of bell. Yeah, so we'll have to find an instrument. I'm just going to mark it here, different color. Okay. Oh yeah, I need the snare. I need the snare. Yeah, so learning this should be a lot easier. It's a much more straightforward tune. But it's got a cool, well, pretty standard but cool chord change. He does something though with that chord. There's something going on that's not the straight chord. Mm-hmm. There's that note that's in it, and it... That's the 7th degree of the scale, and he has that going through all those chords. So it pivots around that note, I think, something like that. Can I do this? Should be, but yeah, okay. He does his chord progression, but it pivots his chord progression around the 7th degree of the scale. So that's D, 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 F. Still Cheat is coming out, yes, for those big cymbals and reverse cymbals and all kind of stuff. We're busting out the giant steel sheet. Okay, let me. We were trying to find a snare first, or clap, maybe a clap, and just a shaker. I have my own claps actually. I could reuse those. Yeah. Let's. That's all I want for now. I know there's a little shake thing going on as well. Hey CPU, how are you doing? Good to see you, mate. Uh, we're doing a deadmau5 cover. Yeah. Okay, let's figure out those chords next. So these are. It's weird because he has those chords here. And then he brings in strings. It's that little. It's like a belly sound. We'll figure this out some other time. So there's a wah effect, like an auto wah, but it also shifts. It feels like there's a band pass going through. Here you can hear the resonance of the band pass. So it goes like there's a sort of LFO resonant band pass going through those whatever that chord instrument is, and an auto wah effect on it. That's how am I gonna make it from scratch. There's got to be keys. Okay, let's create a new instrument. No. What? Oh no, that's actually already. Ooh. That'd be actually. That's way too echoey. Reverby for now. Okay, let's what is this? It's too loud as well. That might work. I just. Is there anything else? This probably is, but I don't want to spend my time going through presets. So, what am I gonna do? use that. Something like that. Okay. Bit too trumpety, but did I miss any chat? Okay. Could we... I mean, it's aggressive enough. If we could tame it down. Let's see, is there a... auto filter of sorts. EQ filter, auto filter. Yes, there you go. That follows. Oh. Something like that, isn't it? Bit too much resonance. Needs to be a bit fuller, but I think we're close to something. That resonance is going mad. It's that chord, isn't it? It's not. It pivots around that note. Really cool. Okay, you know what? We're going to work with that now, figuring out the timing here. You're all being quiet. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. There's a initial one, but it. No. Fucking Ableton. Oh, please, 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 let there be a backup save. Let there be a backup save. I'm gonna go mad if there isn't. Ableton is pretty good at saving as you go, but God, I haven't had a crash in a long time. We're back. Okay, let's just save. You had DaVinci Resolve do that to you once. Project was gone. I know I saved it. It was hours into editing. Yeah, it's horrible. Ableton is pretty good at saving for you at regular intervals quite often. You can even set that in the... See, it even saved... So I can use that as a visual cue, I suppose. Again, we're just blocking stuff. We're not trying to... There's another wall on top of it that opens the filter on the attack. I'm just trying to approximate everything here. And then I'll refine stuff. Probably not tonight. It's gonna take a while to figure out all this stuff, but. There's little slight do. Then here. Ding ding ding. And then he does them the other way around as well sometimes. Okay, need to be careful. Yeah. It's a horrible sound. Ding ding, he does that again. It sounds like a bunch of cats being auto-tuned. Does it again, jeez. Wow. people haven't left the stream after this. I don't know what you're doing. Is there another one? Is there any logic to this? No, there's no pattern. That's the bass doing that. I think we're in the end. And then there's a different chord progression starting here, but for now I'm going to the bass. We need the bass. Oh, that sounds so shit. Interesting. So this actually starts. We need a proper drum here. And that clap is shite. Do for now. No. It'll all come together. It'll all come together. Nobody panic. Scaring your cat. It's all placeholders. We'll, but it needs a snarier sound somewhere there. Anyway, for now, this will do. I think the bass should fix a lot of the. There's two bass. There's like there's a staccato bass, and then there's like a low rumble sub. So let's find something. Actually, all of these, I shouldn't really use my own. The point is to actually use stock stuff. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. We'll get rid of all that in a second. Yeah, the point is to use stock stuff so we can export just the project and people can load up the project in their DAW in Ableton without any plugins. Instruments. I'm just going to lay something down and then we can just load up instruments. Come on, mouse, work. I don't like it. Why do preset makers make such weird, overcomplicated basses? double that. Okay, I didn't think. There's movement in that bass as well, but right now. That's the pattern essentially. Okay, that bass is terrible. I need a bit of you gotta go. Leo, thank you very much, dude. You know you don't have to do that. Why? There's okay. There's something else on that bass. Oh, it's a mono bass. Of course it is. Okay, we'll double it. I feel it goes. I think the bass is actually doing something else. It's just going higher, and the sub is taking care of that. Know what I mean? Actually, it's lower than that in the mix. So we need a sub bass. It's messy, folks. Making music is messy. It's was there a sub earlier actually? Can I like this? Hold on. No. Nope. 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 Not that. Oh, this is horrible. What's going on with that bass? This just sounds weird, doesn't it? First, you need to be much shorter. But that sound is wrong, isn't it? That's way too sub. Might be able to do something with this. You sound terrible. Okay, that's better than this anyway. Yeah, there's definitely it's God. Closer, isn't it? only problem is stuff like that is no. Can I double it? Kurt Fox, hey dude, long time no see. How are you doing? Won't bother with that. Now that thing is wrong. Yeah, you need it a lot steadier than that. So let's see. How about just a bass, just standard bass acoustic to the instrument rack? Is there any sampler stuff? No. Let's isolate that. there is an octave, isn't there? Like there is an octave element to that bass. So let's just. God, that kicks on shit, utter shit. We'll fix that. Placeholders, like I said, it's bugging me so much. Placeholders. I keep telling myself. Okay, so the chords here change to... Actually, I'm gonna figure out the bass line first. I think the two here are doing the same stuff. can probably... Okay, yeah, let's... So it's something similar with the chords. And there's another set of strings on it, so we'll just have to figure out. Oh, it's something different again, isn't it? So this, okay. We have a different pattern here again. fix it afterwards. Actually, no, let's fix it now. It's all the same chord again. There's subtle like variations with the bass, the way it's just shifting, and the chords. Again, we're just blocking areas. We'll fix all that at some point. That's not the chord, isn't it? Hey Dave, how are you doing? I need those strings at this stage because I'm gonna. Let's change color so I know where I am. Yeah, I need to figure out those strings. Let's just create a different instrument, and I'm gonna take the same as this, but without the auto wah on it, because they were actually nice enough strings. That's it. Over there. So what is that? Okay. Actually, that's the same chord. Oh, that time. It's just the bass that changes. That's it, yeah. Don't think I'm a good enough keyboard player, but we'll figure out what it is. So here. So with those chords we can finish what the fuck is going on? Actually, that's not the chord we're looking for. It's that's the one for that instrument. Definitely a sick cat. Yeah, I think we have it. So we got to repeat all that again, but with the lead. Where's the lead gone? Here it is. It's the wrong color. What's going on? Finally, it's taking shape, folks. I know it's it's painful to listen to, but yeah, this is where fun stuff sort of happens, because we got most of the elements in. Doesn't sound as good as the original. That's not the goal. We're just blocking stuff. We have one thing to do though, and it's to the kick. Fix that kick. I'm gonna get rid of all my own samples, and we're gonna just use stock stuff, because my own samples I'm gonna use that some of the time, but here it's a stock build. That kick is just terrible, so new kick. That's hardly a kick, it's just it's now we probably should be using a on all of that as a group, and we can worry about just a sidechain compressor on the kick a little bit, just to at least get an idea of what our kick is going to sound like. Better. We're gonna okay, we need some form of snare. Yeah, that kick is much more roomy. It probably needs very acid kick. It's a nice compressed one, maybe something like that. Something like that with a bit of like a compressed snare. That's a weird sample, but I just want the let's compare. Not quite, but it's punchy, but few elements kind of. Oh, I hate when you do it. Let's save. Let's save. Yeah. Let's isolate all that into a group. Loop it, and then I think we're good. No, we're absolutely not. What's wrong with this? Of course. Levels are wrong, of course. So there's a second lead coming in here, but that lead continues then all the way here, and then, but that, so that's just the base. Now you two should go up there, because you're not scaring me, Ableton. So that bandpass is that's just one long What's going on with the snap in here? Oh, you muppet. CPU, you'll have this in your head all night. It's quite a catchy tune. What the fuck is wrong here? There's something off here. Well, it's not the right note. Oh. problem with the... That's what it is. That's what it is. So the chords are playing as well. That probably repeats. Of course, that's out of sync as well now. Where is it? Okay. It does those. Changes. Okay. Same again. Jeez. and we need chords, and then we send that through an entire bandpass. Now there is huh. And then same thing, but we got that ending here. And we need to group all that. Let's look for bandpass. Sorry, what am I looking for? Effects. A band filter. Let's collapse on that. Sorry, I'm just being very quiet, folks. It's quite an. It takes all my attention, really. But again, if you have any question in the chat, or if you want to talk about something, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. Right now, I'm trying to figure out the. So we're going to automate that section and filter first. We're going to automate when we want it on. Just there, and then off over there. And then after that, we're going to... I need a... Can I... think I'll have more control with a full filter, to be honest. Let's just get and then can I do this? I'm not sure I can do this in here. No, I need to move both at the same time then. Is there an option for let's just see. Is there an option for no, that's just a dip. I'm looking for the opposite of that. Actually dip everything and music production stream. Hey, how are you doing, Gabe? Is it? I've been meaning to ask you because I know you're. I think you're a French speaker as well, like myself. Is it Gabe or is it Gab? Because Gabe would be the English. I'm assuming it's Gabriel, probably. And I'm wondering if the short is Gabe or Gab, the English way or the French way. Right now, we're working on deadmau5, just blocking the MIDI for deadmau5 cover, and there's a section with a band pass filter. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it because I'm trying to use only stock plugins. And right now the bandpass option, I'm trying to simulate a bandpass English way. Gabe, there you go. That's my I've been wondering this for the longest time, actually. Right now, yeah, no, I don't think I can do it with the equalizer enabled on. It offers me that option, but I need to cut off everything. No. No. So now it's just going to be the auto filter, isn't it? With one of those. Yeah. So we just want to automate. We'll redo all that. Device on. It only kicks in here and off here. Well, yeah. Oh, sorry, you weren't finished. English way is Gabe, French way is Gab. Yeah. So which one is it? Is it whichever we want? Okay, so I just want to move, what is it, the filter frequency. So we're right here. It's out of sync here again, isn't it? Yeah. See, it threw everything. It threw my entire. What the fuck's going on? Gabriel Carey now. Yeah, for your yeah. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, it's online stuff is Gabriel Carey now, and French speaking. Your friends call you Gab. Yeah. So that sounds utter shite. One of the problem is I need to extend, but I don't want to. It's a band pass, but I need to extend the width of the band, and it's a bit better, but it's not great. Love to do. So here, madness resumes. And that poor little lead needs some cleaning and a little bit of smoothing and some reverb. Not used to. Yeah, I was fascinated. I'm still fascinated with EDM, and it was deadmau5 that actually got me really into mixing. I mix my stuff very much like EDM. And I think that's what gives it its sort of signature. But I record acoustic. I sort of edit like a rock piece, and I edit like I would EDM, and I think the combination works well, at least for me. But it's a really good thing to get into for production value, like to just pay attention to EQ and learn like proper compression and the use of filters like that. Not great at it. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what the MIDI stuff is doing. A couple of effects here and there just for placeholders. It's all placeholders. I'll refine all of that at some point, but I'm just trying to figure out the sort of composition. So, but the piece is quite catchy. It's really cool. I'm gonna refill my tea here, so I might just let the piece play, the original piece play. because mine is nowhere near. Although we got everything. We got this the strings in the intro. We got the lead. The lead definitely needs. That doesn't do much. Okay. Gonna get a tea. You get the idea. So that's the original version. Our version is not as good, but we got all the elements. And then I think the kick. Not happy about that kick, but again, placeholder. We'll refine that. We get that break. I'll use that big sheet of metal in the cover, but I have to figure out something here. So it's like a reverse snare. Like a big, so we got a big, a big snare and a reverse crash. Snare crash fades into a reverse crash on the snare here. Okay, so I haven't done any of that, but these are stuff you do at the end. Like right now, we're just, like I said, blocking MIDI. So that wah stuff I don't think is right. I think it comes even more delayed. There's probably a little bit of a, like you can actually see it here, but whoops. That kick is so compressed or sidechain that it just takes over. You can see the whole kick here just taking over the whole sound wave. But we're close enough for now. See you next time, CPU. Thanks for coming, dude. Thank you very much. The lead sound is it's actually a simple little triangle wave. It's very gamey, very Game Boy, isn't it? It's like it's two square waves. One is at an octave from the other. And just a tiny bit of filtering, but not much. And then I just add a vibrato, but at a delay. So whenever it's like delayed by 45 milliseconds, so half a second. And then a slight flanger. So if I cut all the effects, just a square wave. It's very Game Boy, and so just a slight like it's a doubler effect, but it's just can't. Can I show more of this? No, I was trying to. Nope. How come I can't? Maybe this one doesn't allow. Anyway, you can't see, but those tiny little things are actually moving slightly. So it creates this like fast flanger, and it just adds a little bit of grit. A little bit of overdrive to just flatten the top ends, and then chorus. And that just helps blend everything in the mix. So it's a simple little sound, but it works really well. And it's similar enough. I think it's close enough. I think his is a bit cleaner. So maybe do away with the chorus or something. I'll see. This is stuff that you iron out. Yeah. So then our kick comes in, big crash, and then, like I like I said, so we need more. It's kind of there. If you listen closely, he adds on top of that wah a bandpass. You hear it? Right here, so there's another bandpass that happens like over a few bars. Back down. So could I add I think this one is going to be a just a normal standard EQ, and I'm just going to use one of those as a and automate that. I think that's the easiest. Or could I maybe an LFO, just send an LFO that works all there. LFO that triggers have a time to map it to this. And then we need it offset. Oh, so it starts just because I think we've hard EQ'd it. gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a pain. Actually, let's work it much faster. That way we can see where it's going. Yeah, okay. I think 16 bars, but we'll something like that. I kind of wanted to start at 0 though. There you go. Okay, so there's yeah, I need to kind of look in detail what's going on, because there's a lot of those little wow wow little slides in. So right now they're not sliding into each other. I haven't said them that way, but I think the initial note needs to be much shorter as well. You can hear the down. But and here I'm not sure, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, I don't think that's one of those here. It sounds like there is one though. Nordarno, you're gone to bed. All right. How good night, dude. You made the Kurt. You made a metal album with the drums on a PS2. It's on Spotify. Evil Earth. Okay. Send me the link. Send me a link to it. I'm curious to hear that. Not here, privately. Like, I don't think you can send links through the chat here. That's the one. Okay. Now, why? What was that again? Now that bass is also doubled, and there's an octave there. That bass is probably boom. It's going boom boom, something like that. And that's a terrible sound as well for a bass. Let's find something else for it, a bit more present, because did look earlier, but it was. I think we were focused on other stuff. God, we're close to 3 hours streaming all the same. Might be. We're looking for instruments, yeah. I don't think you can hear the samples that or the instruments that the presets I'm going through, because they're not going through the audio interface. They're only going through. They're not going through the DAW, out into the master, which is where my plug-in to so you can actually hear it on the stream is located. So it's not picking that up, unfortunately, or fortunately, because there's a lot of bad samples or instruments. Nope. I think it's something like that, isn't it? And here that just comes in too early. Come on. Yeah, and then. Bit more. Oh, where's it gone? Okay, and yeah, it's slowly shaping up. Stuff like that takes forever. A lot of people think EDM is easy to do. It's anything but. It's so much fine tuning. And here we need to. Is there a transient shaper or? Yeah, not that. Transgate. Oh. On this we need a gate here. Sort of automated gate. Maybe that's triggered by this guy. Yeah, okay, we'll try this, because that whole like that those strings are yeah, they sound like they're side chained to they're probably side chained to this actually. Could we try that? And then side chain them to the bass bounce. That waveform is not. What's the best way to do this? Yeah, it's not picking up enough signal. So is there a trans gate effect like in the KHS trans gate? Why is there so much echo on this? Why is that here? Ah, interesting. So it just yeah, that works. Okay. there a filter? Yeah. All these things are mapped. They don't need to be mapped to anything. I need to cut that gate as well here, so transgate, no, transgate bad, device on, it only comes on here. Hey Ed Horse, how are you doing, dude? Probably finishing here because it's been 3 hours, and I think we've got most everything blocked. I'm just trying. Oh yeah. We got the end of the stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. That's not the right one. There you go. Okay, so there's still plenty missing. We need to figure out what those little bell instruments things. They only appear here and probably here. So that means that once we then appear here again. These are our markers. We can delete those. Yeah, all of these, they're single instruments, kind of transitions. I think we can. I'll manage on my own. Outside stream, same stuff again. But there's stuff like. So here, like, there's a reverse cymbal and some form of snare coming in. So I need to, yeah, there you go, just to remember that. Stuff like the crash cymbal will have to fit, and there's like all the little elements of just texturing and things like that. I need to add in, but I think we've got the core here of it, so I'm happy, especially doing it live in a stream. It's stuff like that can be weird and tricky to figure out. So quite happy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add it here, folks, because it's been well over 3 hours. Yeah. 3.5 hours. It's not bad. It's the goal is not to have a faithful reproduction, is to get as close as possible with the stock plugins. Once I'm all done and I'm happy with everything, I'll release the project file. So if you have Ableton, the stock Ableton with the full version of Ableton, mind you, because you'll need all the tracks and you'll probably need some of the extra instruments, so it'll have to be the full version. But yeah, you can pretty much open the project in there and see everything. But this is for me a preliminary work for a future cover, so I think I still to iron out those kind of wow little instrument effects. I think the chords are good. I think the bass is more or less okay, and then get a better kick and snares. But that's all stuff I need to iron on. And it's I'll probably spend just as much time on the percussion section on the kick and the snare, and just getting them just right. So stuff like that takes a lot of time. Anyway, folks, I hope at least this was interesting. Thank you for staying with me for this whole evening. I hope I didn't wreck your ears too much, and I hope you won't just have that tune in your head for the rest of your week. Thank you. Good night.